and the Quran are not proof that Yahweh or Allah exist. They are just proof that the Bible and the Quran exist. Trying to use them as scientific evidence for the existence of a god is like trying to use the Lego Movie as scientific evidence for the existence of Princess Unikitty. Also, if we're going to just say that, a book or a collection of stories can be proof of a supernatural deity, then logically, doesn't that mean that almost any kind of book could be used as proof of a supernatural deity? Which means, if this is now the case, that I would like to nominate as a holy text the old Dick and Jane children's books from the 1930s, particularly the ones in which we see Spot the dog run. Why? Well, because I consider that these books are actually holy conduits through which the doggy deity Spot gets his message out to the youth of the world. His message being, of course, that if you want to be saved, and go to the great doggy park in the sky when you die, where there is always a full bowl of water, a rancid bone freshly dug up after spending 6 weeks buried in the backyard, and a youthful cocker spaniel's bottom to sniff, then you must see. You must see Spot. You must see Spot run. Now, of course, there will probably be some warring splinter groups within this religion, completely misunderstanding the core tenets of the holy texts, asking ignorant questions like, but how fast was Spot running? Where was he running to? And why did he have to run there in the first place? Now, all of these are completely unnecessary questions, of course, as those who are fully enlightened in the ways of the great cocked leg against a tree supreme being knows that our job is not to ask, but to instead just have faith that Spot knows how fast, where, and, of course, why. Now look, I know that there might be some religious people who think, I'm being blasphemous with this, and that what I'm claiming to be true is completely crazy. But to them, I would say, can they 100% prove that what I'm saying isn't true? Because I think that, if people want to be allowed to say that books like the Bible and the Quran are proof of a deity, then they also have to admit that almost any other book, including those in which we see Spot run, can be used for evidence for things like great doggy deities in the sky. It's called creationism, where you throw science to the wind. Yes, creationism, where you let the crazy roll right on in.